has to come from within. It has to be real. It has to be authentic. As long as, you know, you have those like 3 main factors, you're gonna find your passion. I then auditioned for Game of Thrones and I got a no for that, and then that's kind of when I was like, oh, this is really difficult, and I guess I really wanted that role. It can be anything, and nothing is ridiculous nowadays. You can actually be anything you'd like, and everybody accepts who you are because it's 2018.
You have to, you know, make every little scene a big one, and you have to go in the mindset on set of just, you don't give it 100%, you give it 200%, and you make sure that the viewers, you know, are not bored. You know, it's Millie scene again. You know, I wanted to be like, oh, it's Millie scene again. To shave all your hair off is it's a big statement, and I was only 11 years old at the time. I was going into, you know, my teen years, so I was pretty nervous to not have any hair. But you know, I didn't really I didn't think about it twice. I immediately wanted to do it because I thought that it's important for me to feel good with myself, no matter what I look like. So one of my last kind of goes at this was this Netflix show called Montauk, and I auditioned, and then like 2 months later they got back to us and was like, hey, like we'd love to Skype with you, and then I Skyped with them, and you know, the rest is history, of course. We then named the show Stranger Things, and that's blah blah blah, but you know, Montauk was definitely the one that kind of gave me that hope of doing it all again. To show, or, you know, being cool, because society really, it's very much like trying to be cool, especially being a teenager. You just want to feel cool and different and trendy, but really that's not cool. What is cool is just... It's a collaboration. I learned a lot from them, and they didn't really have to speak, so I would just watch them, and even if I wasn't in the shots, I'd watch the monitor and I'd take it all in, because it's like one of my favorite things to do is when I'm not on screen, watch the screen, and I'd learn a lot. So like every project I'm doing right now, like in my teen years, is like, it's important because it's a life experience and I'm learning new things just about me as a person, but I'm so sorry to the sound, but also me as a character, so it definitely helped a lot.
Do you have any advice for people out there, young kids who look up to a person in the position that you are, and like how hard you work? Like, please, do you have any words of wisdom?
Yeah, I think it's really, it's a case of just hanging on, because, you know, it's, what's her name?
Stella.
Stella. Hi, Stella! I think it's just a case of holding on, because at that time when I got Stranger Things, I didn't think I was going to get any other job. I went for commercials, and, you know, and nothing wrong with commercials, but, you know, like, I went and I was like, oh, I really want to get this, I really want to get this, and then, you know, I did it. So I felt like I was just losing it, but you're not losing it, you're just not right. You're not right height, you're not, you know, you've got long hair and you should have short hair. You know, it's easy doing things like taking your hair off, but you've got to be right and feeling right in that role. So really just never give up, because I didn't, and I got Stranger Things. So.
It's the art, and I love just acting, and everything else is a real bonus. So working for me is it's like a gift. So
it's important to me to maintain where I grew up. You know, I've always wanted to influence positivity. Look at yourself in the mirror. I always do this, and I look at myself in the mirror and I'm always like, oh, I'm very obnoxious to look at myself in the mirror. No, look at yourself in the mirror and embrace who you are, because people love you for whatever you're going to be. The true people who love you will love you for whatever you are. So if you're comfortable in your own skin, it doesn't matter if you're curvy, if you're skinny, or whatever you have, I will always love you the way you are, and everyone else, your true people, will love you the way you are too. I think I want to not only represent, like, you know, a unique look to myself. I think that I just want to represent being cool and different, and shaving my head was just trying to kind of inspire girls that you don't have to be amazing and perfect, and, you know,
you don't have to conform to that ideal.
Exactly.